Everyone just
Keep going, keep going, forward.
You tell me, right here?
I think, yeah.
Get it?
Are we good?
You're a little in the shade. Mr. Sliwa, be in the shade.
Everybody.
I don't want to give you shade, but now you're talking.
Are we good? I'm gonna bring it up.
Even out, close, even out.
Come in. Bring it in, guys. Bring it in.
Yeah,
Bring it in.
shift to the
Come on,
left a
everybody.
little bit, to your left. Everybody to your left a little bit.
Can you put the dog in front?
Yeah.
Where is the dog? The dog's right behind me. Jen? She your promoter? Oh, get that puppy in the front. Hi.
Over this way. Right? Better, right?
We all in it?
Okay.
Is that live good too?
If you feel the
Yeah, it's
sun
good.
on your face,
It's good, right?
come
It's
forward,
good.
please.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's going to look ugly. We want you beautiful.
That's it. Bring it all in, guys.
Okay.
That's good.
Are we ready?
Should we see Janine?
Okay, Janine.
Can we see Janine?
Hold on, no, nah. I don't see you.
We don't see Janine.
We're too much to this side.
She's gonna speak.
We're too right heavy. We're
Can
too
we-
right heavy.
Let's do the
Right,
photo,
somebody go on that
guys.
side.
We need
For the
like one or
photo.
two people over here. Like, yeah. Perfect. Let's just.
Janine, I'm sacrificing my good side for you.
You're sacrificing your good
My good
side.
side for you.
Every side is good.
Watch the hair, people.
Go on, lady. Doggy, move over, doggy.
Look up there first. Look up there first, guys.
I'm doing videos, so you guys.
One photographer at a time. Yeah, now look over here, guys. All right, let's roll.
Okay.
All right, everybody. I want to thank you all for coming. I want to thank everybody here and everybody watching Facebook Live and all of the different supporters of Janine. We're here today to announce Janine Aquafreda's campaign for borough president. And what's great about Janine is that obviously she is not a politician, and that's why it's fresh leadership and real results. And to kick us off today, not only are we going to have a new borough president in the borough of Brooklyn next year, we're also going to have a new mayor. And we are lucky enough to have that man, Mr. Curtis Sliwa, the future mayor of the city of New York.
Thank you to Liam, to the Brooklyn GOP that has really been stalwart in supporting all of the candidates who have earned their line. And I want to tell you a little story because, as you know, we're in quite a battle in this mayoral campaign. Last time it was just me and the former borough president of Brooklyn, Eric Adams, the swagger man with no plan. And I warned everybody that he was corrupt and there would be chaos. And I was right. And he was a very active borough president, getting wine dined and pocket lined by everyone imaginable in the borough of Brooklyn and beyond. And look at the mess he's in now. He's a man without a party. He has been rejected by Democrats, not trusted by Republicans, and now he has a line that's called Safe Streets, Affordable Housing, which is like an oxymoron under him. But that's Eric Adams. So when I came out of the subway, because I'm the candidate who rides the subway every day, I made my bones in the subway since I was 5 years old in Canarsie. And I came out of the old St. George Hotel, which used to be an iconic location in downtown Brooklyn. I sampled people all along the way. I said, you know who your Brooklyn Borough President is? No. You know who your Brooklyn Borough President is? No. I should have had a milk cart with his picture on it and show it to people because he's been in the Borough President Witness Protection Program. Now, I'm at all the feasts, I'm at all the festivals, I'm at all the parades. Nobody's there more than me. I've never seen the guy out. Now, I've seen other borough presidents who I don't like, but they're at least out there. This guy is MIA.
That's right, yeah.
And in certain parts of the borough, he has voted to destroy residential communities. He's Mr. City. Yes, that's right. Take all the residential housing. He wants it. He wants to be able to not only take the housing, but as a pure DSA and Working Families Party choice, basically wants to take people's private property, and then it becomes property of the state, and then maybe he'll lease it back to you. This is totally against the traditions of what I know Janine has grown up with in Brooklyn, and I have in Brooklyn, because a lot of people don't think I'm a Brooklyn boy because I started the Guardian Angels in the Bronx in '79. Once you cut my veins and arteries, I'm Brooklyn, Brownsville, East New York, Canarsie. So let's start with Janine. The last time I was in a campaign with someone named Janine, it was 2006. Janine Burrow, Hero, who was the Westchester County DA, was a Republican candidate against Andrew Evil Eyes Cuomo, the Democrat. They were running for the state attorney general position. And boy, Janine Pirro was feisty. I'll never forget that first debate, 2006. It was like two scorpions in a brandy glass. And she would not surrender, and she would not retreat to the name Cuomo. And it was a great campaign. Unfortunately, the voters in the state of New York made a major mistake. And this guy just keeps coming back. He's sort of like the political zombie. Doesn't matter how many bad things he does, he comes back again and again. But Janine is starting out fresh. She has an opportunity to represent the largest borough of the 5 boroughs, which would be the 4th largest city if it just stood alone as it did many years ago before it was incorporated into the city of New York. So I know Janine will represent homeowners, will represent people in the southern part of the borough who've always been neglected, especially by this borough president in the Borough President Witness Protection Program. But she'll also represent blue-collar working class people, which are the majority, the heart and soul of the borough, and the backbone of the borough. Because if we don't keep the blue-collar working class people in Brooklyn, the homeowners, the people who have invested, and if they begin to flee out of fright, then this borough that has had such a great tradition, the largest of all 5 boroughs, will be depleted quickly.
That's right.
So I'm proud to be here today in support of the Brooklyn GOP, which has grown in leaps and bounds from what was almost nothing, now able to compete with the Democrats in almost every city councilmanic district in the borough, and most importantly for borough president, to support our candidate for the Brooklyn Borough President, Janine Aquafreda. That's the Barres in me, I can't miss that. Against a guy, I'm not going to mention his name because out of maybe 50 people I talked to on the way over here, nobody knew who their Brooklyn Borough President was. I would suggest, Janine and your campaign staff, you actually film that. You take a milk container, you walk through the streets, and you say, do you know who this man is? And of course, they'll say, no. And you say, you know, he's your Brooklyn Borough President. Really? Have you ever seen this guy before? Really get, put it to him. And the people need to know that their elected borough president has not been there for them, is not visible, can't be found, and most importantly is on the side of the Working Families Party, the DSA, and wants to destroy the traditions of Brooklyn. So I stand with you, Janine. I stand with the Brooklyn GOP. Let's make sure we get Janine over the finish line.
And again, want to thank the members of the GOP who are here today, the Conservative Party, all of Janine's friends and family who showed up on this beautiful day, and we're outside here of the iconic Brooklyn Bridge to open up a new era of business for Brooklyn. And who better to do that than a small businesswoman, someone who is a personal friend of mine, who's been complaining about the way this city and this borough has been slipping for a while. And you know what, we had a conversation a few months ago, and I said, you got to stop saying it and take the leadership and do something about it. You need to run for office, run for Brooklyn Borough President, become the Brooklyn Borough President. Let's change this borough and let's change this city. And she decided to take up that mantle. Here she is, our next Brooklyn Borough President.
Everybody. Is this thing on? It seems so low.
It's on.
Well, first I Thank you, Liam, for that introduction, and Curtis, thank you so much for that amazing speech. I am not an off-the-cuff type of person because I get myself in trouble when I do that. So I have prepared just a very short speech. So if you don't mind, I'm not going to be spontaneous today. First, I want to say, hello, Brooklyn! Thank you for being here today. It means you love this borough as much as I do. Or maybe it means you just love me, whatever, I'll take it. It really does mean so much. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Janine Acquafreda, and today I am proud to formally announce my campaign for Brooklyn Borough President. As Curtis mentioned, Brooklyn is the best borough in the best city in the world, but let's be real, it hasn't been great for a while. Families are being pushed out, small businesses are getting crushed, taxes keep going up, our streets aren't clean or safe, schools are underfunded and failing. I'll wait for the helicopter because this is important. Harmful bail reform, the FAIR Act, congestion pricing, composting. Every new policy seems to forget the people that live and work here. And if you felt that too, then you know exactly why I'm running. And while the Brooklyn Borough President doesn't make laws, they have a powerful voice in decisions that impact everyday life in Brooklyn. And I believe life can and should be better for all Brooklynites. So, hi John! FDNY in the house! Woo!
Conversation
And the backbone of the borough.